What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to T3G. My name is Dalibor, and this is Fundamentals Friday. We're going to be talking about creating a working intro. If you've noticed, there's not been an intro on this channel for a minute. That's because whatever happened with the last update, and this seems to be like a Adobe thing, whatever happened with the last update ruined my intro, and I'll show you right now how exactly it ruined it. Now let's go ahead and just open up the last video that I did here with the workstation cleanup. And I want to show you what would happen if I was to introduce the intro. So let's say we move all these and say we just grab the intro here. And this is what I've always done. This was what I was doing before when it was working. I would grab it, scroll, and move. Okay. Sure, whatever. It doesn't matter how loud it is. Right, but here, do you see how? Would you believe that it works fine now? Would you believe that it works fine? So there must have been another update that fixed whatever broke. But nonetheless, we're gonna go ahead and create a new intro. God. So what was happening when it was broken? Because I swear it was broken. As soon as I would drop in the intro, every time I would go to cut, I wouldn't see the line. So I didn't know where I was cutting anything. The like marker line just wouldn't appear. But my original plan to have this kind of like Peter McKinnon-y intro that was like a little bit longer, I honestly have just fell in love with the Think Media, just like real quick single line thing. And I figured out my single line, but I was waiting for like a natural occurrence of it in a video. And I think I've got one now. So we're gonna go ahead and create a new intro. I'm gonna be ripping off Think Media. There's just no way around that. I'm ripping off Think Media in how I'm doing this, but I'm twisting it a little bit to go a little my way. All right, so here we are. I had just recorded like a regular outro on the camera, and then I realized this is probably going to be better. Plus, I can go into it a little more. We are going to go ahead and just talk about a couple of the things that are going on in this intro. The image is a photo I took when I was on the Colorado trip. I was really happy with that particular shot, so I wanted that to kind of be the background. I had the idea that this was just going to continuously be in blur, but then since I was using the Focus logo from previous uses, I went ahead and just said, you know what, I'm just gonna have the image also change focus. So I thought that was good. We're gonna mute these so we don't have just constant me scrubbing sound. Then what we have is I wish we could, so this overlay right here is from Production Crate, which I did just recently get a affiliate link for, so that you'll find that down below. It was a free element, so I don't even have a paid subscription. I donate when I can, but they have a bunch of free assets. There was this one, and they had another one which was it was like a lower res, and I was gonna try to play with it, but it didn't work out. So what I ended up doing is just using this one. It is for, so right here, we're gonna turn off my stuff, and I'm gonna turn off, where's the mask? That, so it was a stop, so I masked that out, and then I went ahead and just made record a graphic for the actual blinking record button. And then also the resolution, like that's not usually on my camera. I wasn't 100% sure if I wanted to keep that in there, but I said, you know what, it was on the template to begin with, so I said, why not? That's basically what that came down to. The overlay already had the audio peaks, which is actually why I ended up going with this. Premiere does actually have, we're just gonna toss this up here real quick. Premiere does have, didn't I save it? I thought I saved it. Okay, so record. Premiere does have this guy, record screen overlay. I am not a fan of this one specifically because it says live, which again, you could mask that out. But the battery is red, and even though it's like not, can we double click it or info? Get closer. Yeah, the battery is red, even though it's like almost full. I don't know a camera that does that, so I was like, all right, well, I'm not really feeling that. I do kind of like the smaller corners, but this still works for me. I'm not like mad about it or anything. Actually, the final product for me is really, really good at how it worked out. So what I had to do with the graphic, and this is something that I picked up, that's why I went into the Essential Graphics, is because I went to this thing and I figured out that they had the red dot as a graphic, and I was like, oh, how would I do that? And then it just kind of like came together in my mind. Like, obviously you would just keyframe the opacity. Like, that's pretty straightforward. That's what I did. I made a quick graphic, which you can do from here. You can do right click and no, right here. You click the new layer, and you can pick a rectangle, ellipse, or from file. So if you have just like a red circle or whatever you're trying to do, you could just insert that from file. And then you can do vertical text or just regular text. And then you have all the options that you normally would. So that creates, we're gonna just stack a bunch of stuff here. We'll reset the workspace later. That creates its own layer here in the graphics. And then you have all the normal positioning. So that's just what I did. I ended up creating a set of 4, which was 100%, 50%, 0, 50, and 100. And then I just copied those over until the end of the clip. Yeah, that's pretty much all I did. Nothing too crazy. I used the focus logo that I was previously using and then just added on the static logo at the end there. Yeah, I mean, pretty straightforward. This was easier than I was expecting. It's not even 3 seconds. What is it, 220, 221? I think that's a good length. And here you go.
Whatever it is that you do the damn thing.
And that's gonna be it. I'm still feeling this background now because it's like I'm not ashamed of it anymore. So just a couple things that need to get done. That'll get done tonight and tomorrow. And yeah, this feels good now. I can do recordings again. Super excited about it. Hope you like the new intro. You will be seeing a lot of it. That's what's going to be starting off all videos from now on. I may one day play around with the background image. We'll see. Maybe I take something that I like even better. But that's going to be it for this one. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for something a little different.